I'm in my go yard, you go girl.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Monet. So the hair is pretty much done. I wanted to do some glam, you guys. You all enjoyed the last Get Ready With Me that I did, and I really appreciate all the love and the support. Hey, I hear you, I see you, and thank you guys for the recommendations as well. Some of you say you wanted to see a pink look, spring look, just colorful looks. So today I wanted to show you guys some new products as well as show you guys a few old, and I think it's the perfect timing because the Sephora savings sale is right around the corner. So go ahead and get your notepad, your phone, whatever, grab you a snack, and let's go ahead and get into this look. The skin is already prepped. I did my skincare, y'all. When I say I have been on my skin really heavy lately,
Talking about in it! I'm talking about in it! I'm talking about in it!
implementing like new products, drugstore and non. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. I'm trying some different ones. Feel like this is doing a little something, but them other ones, yeah. So I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier. We finally got a new one. Y'all, this is hands down my favorite primer. Now I will say this is more so for people who have oily combination skin. They do have other ones though. I try to make sure that I moisturize my skin a lot because yesterday when I was trying out a concealer, my under eyes, this one right here in particular, was so freaking dry. And so if you're noticing that your skin is peeling, especially if you are naturally a oily person, I definitely would suggest moisturizing into, you know, just making sure to pour that extra attention into your skin. And I've been hydrating the heck out of my face, especially since I'm a person. Sometimes I am dehydrated and I'm trying to get the fluids in me, you know. So I know things happen, life be life, and we ain't got enough time to drink all of our gallons and stuff that we need. If you do have dry skin and you so happen to use this, I will say, make sure you are moisturizing, extra moisturizing. I don't necessarily suggest this on dry skin, and I wouldn't I wouldn't put it on a client unless they just requested it, you know? Then I'm gonna go in with my Yummy water serum. I need to get some more of this just in case she decides not to bring it back because she's just that girl. Like truly, she is that girl. I just got some stuff from her. I genuinely love her product. It's inspirational to see people that look like me do things that I want to do, you know? Like do things that I dream of doing. Like, I'm just inspired by her story, the late start, like all of it, because there's some days that I personally feel like it's taking us too long. Now, I have not bleached my brows one size. Then I just go in with literally like a dot. Put that on both sides. I try not to put it underneath my eyes. I mainly focus it in my T-zone area as well as like, well, just my T-zone area. And my, yeah, because I was going to say my nose, but my T-zone is my nose. So I'm going to go in with this brush right here. This is the Beauty. Oh, I keep saying. I've been trying out a few new brushes, and this one is from BK Beauty. This is 101. Y'all, when I say this brush is so good, I tried it out last night, ended up having to wash it to try it out again because it did an amazing job. Like, and now if I was wearing this as foundation, I would completely put way more than what I'm putting on my face right now. But because I know I'm going to be adding some other products, and if I didn't want to and I knew I wasn't going to put any under eye cream underneath, you really could bring this up. And then we're going to go ahead and add our cover cream. We're just going to put a little bit underneath the eyes. But I think this looks good. And I'm just going to take, I really don't take that much, I feel like. Because I know that I'm going to get my coverage from my concealers, which is why I like to add like my layers anyway. But it does do something, okay? You know, sometimes it is diet, but sometimes it also is hereditary. I say hereditary, and also just based off of your body and what's happening in that moment. So next we're gonna go in with the Makeup Forever. Lately, I have been using this for bronzer. This back in the day when I first started doing makeup on clients. I ended up using this. I ended up trying their powders. Their powders is actually one of the first things that I use, like their loose powders. Amazing. Amazing. And this is what I know when I first started, this was what most people were using as far as like stage makeup. It was this, Graptobian, you know, stuff like that. Is it Paraffin Spirits? I forgot. Like, I cannot remember all the names, but yeah, like you don't hear about a lot of the brands anymore except for like people that are in the industry that are, you know, a very good product. I love the way this blends. I do really wish though that they would put these in like a tube form. I mean, kind of like how they did, but like put these colors, you know, like in like a cream stick form. Oh my goodness. Like it would be perfect because this color, like this color right here is bomb. Well, I would say add a few more bronzing colors. And yeah, put them in a stick. We're going to try out these blushes right here. The only thing I don't like about these blushes is the applicator. I feel like the applicator, I don't like them. I feel like it could be way better, but the color payoff is really nice. So I'm going to go first in with the darker one. This one is in Watermelon Pop. And I feel like I'm going to still add my other blushes. Like, we'll see what we get. I'm then going to go in with Peach Sorbet. I actually like this. I think this is going to be really pretty. What do y'all think? I'm actually just going to go ahead and blend out that bronzer that's right here too, because why not? I feel like I need a little bit more color. Like, I feel like it blended into the face. So I don't think I'm going to add the lighter shade. I'm just going to stick with the darker one. So we're going to do another layer, but I think I'm going to add a little bit of pink too, just because I just need a little bit of something. But I'm seeing the color. I just need more. And I'm just going to bring that blush over. Oh, I like this. So yeah, I feel like if the applicator was different, I would have got more product out. But I love the color payoff, but you do this one, you have to build. And I mean, it is based off of how deep, you know, how deep your skin is. And you're going to have to build. So one of my favorite blushes is also the LYS. I love this one. I need to actually go get some more of their blushes. Is this one. And I feel like she is perfect for the spring, summer, honestly, all year round because this has a really, really nice payoff. So you don't need that much and you can really, you know, start soft. Just start building it. And you could just build up. But see, like see, like you can start seeing the pigment. So I'm not going to put too much, because I already have some of that peach in there already. So, but yeah, I don't know. I was feeling like peachy today. And y'all know, lately, well, if you don't know, I love peach. I am a peach girl. And I'm just obsessed. Okay, so we love that. This one is actually in the color Unfazed. She has an orange blush too that I think I want to try out, but they just came out with some new brushes. I said blushes, new blushes. So definitely check them out. And actually I want to get them while the sale is on. So I ended up getting these concealers right here from Sephora. So we're going to try these. Now I tried these yesterday and it was really good. I love the way my makeup looked, but I did not like the way this eye was giving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start with my base, which is what I usually go in with the Born This Way Too Faced. Love this concealer. I'm going to just go and put some right here. And that is just so that way that can start, because I don't know what my eye was doing yesterday. And so this one is pretty much close to the color that I just put down. So what I'm going to do, hold on, let me see. Yeah, that's pretty close. So this one is 19 in, and I'm just going to put a little bit right here. Probably didn't have to. It's a little darker because it's not as yellow, and I love my concealer to be more cool. Or maybe it's more warm depending on who's looking at it, but I like mine with more of a yellow undertone, more golden undertone. So I'm going to go in with this brush right here. This is the A506. I love this concealer brush. Now, I ended up trying this one right here, the 114 last night. And I'm going to show you why I liked it. But let me go ahead and add a little bit of concealer on my nose. We're going to go in with the foundation too, and I'm just trying to figure out what foundation I want to go in with today because I am trying so many new products. But sometimes, you know what? I don't mind being surprised. And lately, I've been trying some new products and I have been super surprised. Speaking of a product, it's this one right here, this Pixie. Yeah, I literally was hauling it the other day and I was like, you know what? This is not going to work. pH stuff does not work on me. And I've tried some products that has not, you know, like it'll say, oh, the lip color will change and lips still stay. It's called lip tone. And so it's pH reactive tint. And so when you put it on, it literally goes on as clean. And let's go ahead and blend out the concealer. We're going to start with this brush right here. I was talking in the vlog and I was like, I'm trying to make sure I did everything that I was supposed to. Okay. I was talking in the vlog and I was like, this not going to work. This not going to work. Y'all, it was working right before my eyes. I said, OMG. OMG. I was like, okay, but I'm just used to stuff saying that it's going to change, you know, and it's not. So, but prove me wrong, honey. And I have been rocking it since I opened it, this week? Yep. And I said, and I've been using it. I have been loving it. And I've been wearing it at night after my skincare. And oh my goodness, when I say I wake up in the morning and my lips are still moisturized, that's one thing that I have been loving. Because normally, you know, in the morning, I'm waking up, my lips, my mouth dry, all of that. But, yeah, y'all. So, this is the other brush. And I guess I probably should have showed you on this side. Like, it works really well. I like it. But I'm going to have to play around with it a little bit. And I feel like it's just the angle in which I have it. So I love this one if you are doing like certain sharp techniques. Literally. See that? You can drag. Like, I don't really like dragging my makeup, but like if I was doing a look, then of course, like I would be dragging it. But yeah, y'all, I don't really want to drag my concealer that far out today. But I just wanted to show you guys, and we're here, so that's what I did. We're gonna go in with the Easy Blur foundations today. So yeah, y'all, we are trying out a lot of stuff. So this is chocolate mousse. I like mocha too. Mocha's more cooler. Has a little more warmth, but still cool. And then this one is peanut butter cup. I know this one is more warm. So those are the 3 shades. And honestly, I can do either of these. I'm probably gonna end up going with the 2 darkest ones. This is peanut butter. That's peanut butter. This one is chocolate. I'm sorry. This one's mocha. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like they're like close, like really, really close. And this texture of this is a little bit thicker. It says Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation. What is it supposed to do? Weightless, comfortable building blur. Oh, it do say shake well. Okay. Okay, so I just put 2 drops like this. Okay, we're gonna see. It is a little thick though. It is a little thick. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the lighter concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and put that down too. That is gonna be in 14. So I'm gonna add, we're gonna do this and let it sit and then see what I actually like, what type of coverage I get and if I like it. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and I really love this one. I'm gonna also go in with my secondary bronzer because I don't know, I just want to be a little extra bronze. The sun is out, y'all, but I can't lie, I'm a girl who gonna bronze year round. I want to be warm. Like, give me all my color. And it just photographs really well anyway. Like, it looks good in photos. It just be looking so good. Like, give me all that melanin. I love the fact that, you know, I learned like self-love when I got older, which I don't like, but I'm grateful that I appreciate, you know, who I am and my beauty as far as like my skin, you know, things that I struggled with as a child, like that I struggled with as, you know, a young girl, like, you know, being around other people that didn't look like me, sometimes being the only person in the class that looked like me, you know. So it's just like, it's nice to be in this space. It's unfortunate that it's taken this long, but you know, this is why it's so important for people. It's like when you have children and when you decide to have a family and build that legacy, that you actually know how you show up in the world and how to pour into others and pour into, yeah, that's what I was going for. So I just wanted a little bit of a brightener. I'm gonna have to find another concealer though. I think I'm gonna end up going and trying out Too Faced, just getting a lighter shade because I love the creaminess. I said creamy. I'm over here talking creamy and consistency. I love the creaminess and the consistency of it. And I haven't found a concealer that I have been just like, aha. Although these concealers from Sephora, they're really good, especially for an affordable price. Child, I'm having a good brow day. Like, even despite me needing to color my brows, like, I've been trying to do my brows a little bit different too. So I'm working on my technique a lot more because I'm trying to soften my look up. I want to go for. And yeah, y'all, I've been loving it. I purposely thin out my brows because I love the ability to be able to customize my own shape. Yeah, I'm loving the way my makeup looks today. Yeah, I think it looks good. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna blend this out, and I'm just using my Makeup Forever sponge. I ended up getting this a while ago. I love any sponge. It doesn't have to be a specific brand, because baby, those dollar sponges, they are amazing at that store in the mall. That's why I need to actually go into that store, because it's been way over time for me to re-up on some sponges. So we're just gonna make sure everything is blended. Just gonna blend that. And then we are going to set, but I do like the way my under eye looks today. So yeah, I moisturized a lot more like today than I did yesterday, clearly. And I've been moisturizing the heck out of my skin. So we're gonna go ahead and set our under eyes and my Laura Mercier first. But on one side, I actually wanna go in, I'm scared. Like, I'm like, maybe we should add the loose powder first and then add that powder. But you know what? I'm gonna try it for you. So I don't feel like it's bad. I just feel like I'm looking for more coverage. But I don't feel like, let me see something. Let's do one. I think I'm just looking for like a loose powder type coverage. And so I would need to use my loose powder first, which is typically what I do anyway, and then I do a powder afterwards. But that is the loose powder, like the blurring effect that I'm getting. But to me, this one is just giving more, like more powdery because it's loose. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna have to do this one so I can make them even. I feel like I'm gonna have to play around with these a little bit more. I have this shade as well. This one is in Banana Bread. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe I should have used Banana Bread. Oh yeah, Banana Bread is lighter. In a lighter, but I still would end up putting a powder down, just because like I've tried the powder before like we just did, and I do think I like it the opposite, but I mean honestly they kind of look the same like now that we're looking at it. So I guess either way, as long as you put the products, it really is what matters. And we're adding the Canufa. But I'm still gonna add a little bit of my Makeup Forever because that's just what I do, honey. I just need a little bit more yellow. But I do like that. Add a little bit of color in these areas. I think that looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and move into the eyes. I pretty much have like a base on there. So I saw one of your comments and one of you guys was talking about having issues with eyeshadow. So one of the things that I like to do when I'm doing my eyeshadow is I do add a base, and a base can be concealer, it could be anything, foundation, like whatever. See, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of creasing. So what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of powder, and I'm going to sit there underneath my eyes for any fallout from the eyeshadows, because I don't know what type of eyeshadow, what eyeshadow look I want to do. So it's gonna look a little crazy right now, but it is what it is. So we're gonna go in. I first like to start with like my base, and I'm just gonna go in with my bronzer right now. And we're just gonna start there right in this area, as well as in that crease area. I kind of feel like I'm doing like something peachy. So that's like, I feel like I want to do like a peachy. Of course, the horns would be going off when I'm trying to talk to you. I ended up getting this palette from P. Louise. And let me show you what it looked like, honey. So I'm feeling the peaches. So I feel like that's what we're going to do. And I feel like it'll go cute with the hair. But it has some colors in it too. But I ended up getting this one. And I was like, yes. So I told you guys, I'm tapping back into makeup slowly but surely. Now, I don't want all the palettes. But I do love when I find palettes that have several colors in it. Especially when I'm able to, you know, use a lot of the colors. Like that's ultimately an investment. A good investment. I'm going to go in with this chocolate brown right there. So actually, I'm going to take both of these browns at the top. Yeah, that's a real pigmented. So I think I want to do like a peachy look, like we said. So there's so many shimmers in here. Like it's so. Ooh. Okay, let's slide this one out. Let's see what. I want to do something wearable. So I want to do. We're gonna do probably this color or this color right here. So. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna put one of those shimmers on top. So let's see. Well, that's pretty. And if you wanted this to pop a little bit more, you wanted this to be more pigmented, you would add more base, like more concealer down, more primarily a lighter shade if you are of a deeper complexion, because that is going to make your colors pop a lot more. Now, because I want it more wearable, I'm not like so focused on the fact that the peach has to show really heavy, but you can tell, like I can still see it. Like I'm looking at it and I can see the color pay off. So even with the base that I applied, it still, you know what I mean? Like it still gave something. So that's what I mean. Like you have to be able to apply, you know, just find you a shade, 1 to 2 shades lighter. And if the brighter you go, if you want a white, you want your colors to pop and show exactly as is. Yeah. Pack that stuff on. Okay, I think this is like a little bit of like a lighter color. It almost looks like a beige. I guess I could have took like a peach, but we don't. I actually like the way that looks. Okay. So I'm just taking just like a small brush and packing that right there in that inner tear duct area. So just where it has like a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a brightness, like a little. I have not did an eye like this in a long time. I almost feel like I need to do a little bit of wing liner because that's gonna be the only way this gives, the way it gives. Okay, let me hurry up. So I'm gonna go in. I ended up going in with these 2 shades right here. And now I'm gonna probably take this one right here. And oh, I think we didn't came up with a look. Oh, this is cute. Y'all, I literally, when I say I ain't even gonna lie. I have been sitting here like, I don't know if I want to do color. And it really is like, you know how when you ain't did something in a long time and you just start being like, I was questioning like, girl, like, can you sit down and do a look? Like, can you just build you a look real quick? And I still, baby, she, I tell you, boy, still got it. Still got it. But I don't know why. Why did I ever doubt that? This is a really, really pretty look. Okay. So I'm just going to spritz my eye again. I'm so excited about this look. All I need is a little peach ring. And then if you wanted to, you really could add like a little glitter, a little shimmer. I feel somewhere we haven't done anything. I've been working in the house. So because of that, I was like, you know what? Let's put something on because this week has been a lot, y'all. Like I've been going through some things, honey. As we all have. You know, life be lifing, and sometimes you just gotta put it on and, you know, just put a little extra on and do a little bit to make you feel a little bit better. So I think that looks good. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that reddish brown, like the base that we use for our bronzer, just like right there in the corner. But I like the way, I think that looks. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our eyeliner. I'm just gonna put a black liner. Do I want to do a brown? You know what? Let's do this brown one first, and then I may mix it with a little bit of black. Because I want to do more of a chocolate, like chocolatey, peachy underneath, mainly chocolate. But if I need to add black for more depth, I will. And this brush that I'm using, the liner I'm using is Infallible. This is one of my favorites. I use this even for my top liner. But today, I think we're gonna do, I really don't feel like doing liner, but I guess we're gonna do liner, huh? I actually like the way this looks. I kind of like it without no liner. I do. But let's put in a dark brown. So a little bit of dark brown right there. I haven't used eyeliner in so long. I'm gonna go in with the Sephora liner. I'm just like, do I want to do like a really thick wing? I ain't did a wing in so long. see. You know, not to toot my own horn. Look, let me finish this other eye before I start tooting anything. Okay. I like this wing. Now we got a wing. Ain't did a wing eyeliner in so long. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go in with my mascara and then we're gonna pop on our lashes. Make sure I throw this one away. This is the one I've been using the whole time anyway. I just need to throw that one away because make sure y'all throwing your stuff away because you gotta take care of your eye hygiene. And I actually just, y'all, when it comes to mascara, I love mascara in general, but if it lengthens and it thickens, I love it. But I actually really genuinely like this one too. Like the way it has my bottom lashes be looking, I like to give like baby doll and it just is perfect. Like, so the lashes that I'm using, I've been loving the lashes, you guys, and I've been wearing the same freaking lashes. I think it's just like the perfect fluff for like my everyday. If I take it tonight, I don't know. And I honestly could double stack these if I wanted to. Okay, let me go ahead and put my powder on my face. And I'm taking the e.l.f. brush. This is one of my favorite brushes also. I mentioned the foundation brush from e.l.f. last time. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. The flat top kabuki. I've been using this, shoot, well over 8 to 10 years. So I'm going in with my Makeup Forever powder. I definitely feel like this is something that you should add to your routine. It's with like concealer and just put the powder on, you know? So it's one of those. Now, if you want the extra coverage and you want to add, you know, the foundation as well, then you can do that too. But I actually like the way this powder looks on top of the foundation. Like it looks really, really good. And I'm trying to hurry up, y'all. So if I'm talking fast, I apologize. I want to get dressed so we can do our lip. And I want to show you guys the scent of the day. So I'm trying to hurry up and get through this. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is, this is bothering me. I'm going to go ahead and spritz my face so we can moisturize the under eye area. Ooh, child. Okay. So I'm going to go in with this blush right here. Oh, and this is really, really pretty. It's actually really pretty, like that color. I'm just using this one color, and then I may go in with a lighter one. Trying to see. I don't know if this one is going to show up on me. So. Oh, it is. Okay. Like it's light, but it's showing up. Okay. Let me see what this color look like. Oh, okay. I think it's really pretty. I don't know, y'all. I didn't use about 3 colors, and I may end up using this one right here because I'm just wanted to see what it looked like. Oh, it has like a little shine, like a little bit of shimmer. Well, I don't want to say, oh, I say a little bit, and look. So this is what we're doing. Just put a little bit. Let's go ahead and blend that in. Got a little glossy gloss. Okay. I actually like the way this looks. And if you feel like that's too much shimmer, you can literally put your powder on top of it and kind of simmer it down. And so now I'm just going to do the same look that I did last time. This one is in Peach Cashmere. It's so funny that I'm doing a peach look. Peach Cashmere. It's one of my favorites. It's been my everyday lip, honestly. And then I'm going to go in with the walnut. I did this exact lip combo. Wait, no, I didn't. I switched it up. I haven't showed this one in a tutorial. This one is in whatever walnut. I think last time I did a different type of nude. So, yeah. This one was a little bit darker. Real peachy-like. Real peachy-like. Okay. What I mean when I be trying to hurry up. We're gonna go with the infallible. If I can fix it, then I'll try the other one, but I'm loving this peach look. Cheers to like figuring it out, 'cause baby, it got done. The look came out cute. And I hope I was able to put you guys onto something new and to try the Huda Beauty foundation. Now, I'm going to say I like how it looks, but I also am a fan of the matte foundation from them. And I probably like the matte one a lot more than I like this one. This one reminds me of Natural Radiance from NARS a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's Get Ready With Me. I hope you found some new products to either add to your collection or to either go ahead and get for the Sephora savings sale. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will check you in my next video. Later.